Is it time to buy or sell Meta stock? In this video, we will explore Meta in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 16th of June, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 28th of May 2025, our system has ranked Meta as a strong buy candidate, assigning it a score of 5.09. Let's take a look at the stock's performance during this period. The stock has experienced a gain of 9.1%. This translates to an average return of 0.65% per day, since it was designated as a strong buy candidate. The stock is positioned in the upper region of a broad and robust upward trend in the short term. This typically presents an excellent selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back towards the lower part of the trend is anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $711.39 would first indicate an accelerated rate of increase. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 24.84% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from 1.75% to 26.49%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 23.17%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between a decrease of 10.92% and an increase of 37.87% over the next year. In today's terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $625.47 and $968.04. Our latest daily update for Meta includes the headline, Meta stock upgraded from buy candidate to strong buy candidate after Monday trading session. The Meta stock price gained 2.82% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 16th of June, 2025, rising from $682.87 to $702.12. During that day, the stock fluctuated 1.97%, with a low of $693.51 and a high of $707.15. Although the price has fallen in 6 of the last 10 days, it is still up by 4.65% over the past 2 weeks. The trading volume increased on that last day alongside the price, which is a positive technical indicator, with a total of 4 million more shares traded than the day before. In total, 14 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $9.58 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $740.89, while the lowest was $442.65. Currently, the price is 5.23%, or $38.77, below the 52-week high of $740.89, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Meta Platforms Incorporated is making significant strides in revenue generation with its recent decision to introduce advertisements on WhatsApp, a platform eagerly anticipated by investors. Analysts estimate that this monetization strategy could yield over $10 billion in annual revenue within a few years, providing a substantial boost to the company's bottom line. This announcement follows a price target upgrade by Oppenheimer analysts, raising it from $665 to $775 based on improved advertising market conditions, suggesting Meta's stock has further upside potential from its current levels around $702. This wave of positive sentiment has already reflected in Meta's stock performance, which rose by 2.8% today, outpacing the broader indices. With a strong push into artificial intelligence, further fueling investor enthusiasm, the company has recaptured attention on Wall Street, climbing over 40% from its lows in April. The appointment of Arun Srinivas as the new managing director in India is another strategic move that could enhance Meta's growth prospects in an important market, further consolidating its position. In the short term, these developments could lead to increased stock volatility as the market digests this news. But in the long run, if Meta executes this strategy effectively, It could solidify their revenue streams and enhance investor confidence significantly. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 12th of June, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned Meta a buy rating along with a hold recommendation. On Friday, the 16th of May, 2025, it was reported that Loop Capital Markets also provided Meta with a buy rating and a hold recommendation. On Thursday, the 1st of May, 2025, T-Bank assigned Meta an overweight rating with a hold recommendation. On the same day, Thursday, the 1st of May, 2025, Susquehanna indicated a positive rating for Meta along with a hold recommendation. Also on Thursday, the 1st of May, 2025, Cantor Fitzgerald assigned Meta an overweight rating with a hold recommendation. Analysts have assigned Meta stock a general neutral rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as a sell and the price-to-book ratio as a strong sell. In terms of return on investment, the analysts grant the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Meta. The Meta stock shows buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal stemming from the relationship between these two indicators, where the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. During any downward corrections, support can be expected at $695.24 and $639.07. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. Furthermore, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. It is noteworthy that volume is increasing alongside the price, which is considered a favorable technical signal. However, some negative signals have also been noted, and these may impact short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Tuesday, June 10, 2025, and thus far, the stock has experienced a decline of 0.0399%. Additional decline is suggested until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots show a sell signal from 5 days ago. Bollinger Bands provided a buy signal 5 days ago. The short-term moving average gives a buy signal from 2 days ago. The long-term moving average indicates a buy signal from 33 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages suggests a buy signal from 31 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average issued a buy signal 37 days ago. The long-term moving average shows a buy signal from 26 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 14 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you would like to discover more signals. Let's discuss the support, risk, and stop-loss levels for Meta. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $586 and $585.77. There is an inherent risk when a stock is testing a support level. If that level is breached, the stock may decline to the next support level. In this instance, Meta has support just below today's level at $586. If this level is broken, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $585.77 and $531.62. This stock typically experiences average daily movements, and with strong trading volume, the risk is classified as medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $13.64, or 1.97%. For the past week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 1.86%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Meta, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. This ratio is considered relatively normal, often observed in companies with established histories or predictable revenue streams. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 30th of July, 2025. Analysts have a consensus estimate of $5.83. It's important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels from Meta. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Meta is at $702.40. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Meta encounters its first support level at $586. If this support level holds, it could present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Meta from various analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 10th of June, 2025, Newstead Jennifer conducted an insider sale of 519 shares of Class A common stock. On the 11th of June, 2025, Zuckerberg Mark conducted an insider sale of 2,587 shares of Class A common stock. On the 11th of June, 2025, Zuckerberg Mark also conducted an insider sale of 1,648 shares of Class A common stock. On the 11th of June, 2025, Zuckerberg Mark conducted yet another insider sale of 1,654 shares of Class A common stock. Finally, on the 11th of June, 2025, Zuckerberg Mark conducted an insider sale of 1,419 shares of Class A common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 31.663. In total, insiders purchased 98,416 shares and sold 189,465 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $677.46, reflecting a decrease of 3.51%. This stock exhibits medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal stemming from a pivot top identified 4 days ago. Is Meta stock a good buy? Meta exhibits several positive indicators and is currently on a solid upward trajectory. As the saying goes, let the trend be your friend. Therefore, we believe it is a wise investment at this moment, anticipating further growth over the next 3 months. Our analysis has been upgraded from a buy to a strong buy recommendation since the last assessment. However, after examining the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price appears to be overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 17th of June, we expect Meta to open lower by $1.19, starting at $700.93. We remind you that trading carries a significant risk of losing money. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.